Automatically, when a kid walks into a probation officer, he automatically assumes the kid takes narcotics, the kid's got VD, the kid's no good, he's dirty, he's lazy, he don't want to work, he's a criminal. Automatically, just because he's a Chicano.
A policeman sees him and gets the same impression.
They stop him, they roust him. They don't do that to Anglo kids. But they do that to Chicano kids.
It's a fact.
They're bad. Chicanos, the white man ain't going to change it for us, and the black man ain't going to change it for us. We have to do it.
We started out to make a film about a young Chicano living in an urban ghetto. Before we had finished, we had generated discussion in the community that went far beyond the film itself.
We not have to do something now. Anything is better than just sitting back and saying, well, don't do this, don't do that, because the police is going to get you, and all that time the police is getting you.
You know, I had your brown beret on. I went down there. They started talking about the brown beret as soon as I got in there. So that's one thing I can't get out of you guys. You won't tell me what you guys do. Cool, I don't want to tell you nothing. And then he kept jumping on my case. And then after that, he got right into white.
The guy was one of the first kids that came to the center.
He got mad.
And it was to the point he got so involved with the center that he didn't want to go to school.
Don't bother me. I told him that. He must have got his cookies.
And like with Guy's case, it was a thing where we were more friends than we were anything else. As a counselor, they said this is very important. It was an open thing where you could come in, you wanted to sit down and rap. Whoever you wanted to rap to, fine.
What's that book they gave you? They gave you a book to read, didn't they?
Yeah.
Huh?
He said read it.
What did they tell you? They give you a book, sat you down, and said go to work, huh?
They told Danny, here's a book. You do halfway, we'll give you 5 credits. So you do the whole thing, you get 10. They didn't explain nothing to him. Just do it.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. They're treating you like your little kid.
Weather should live. Finger, is that what it says? Finger, tray, fill, dock, clip, lay, stuck. Bunk. That's it. Bunk is abuse, red, no. Abuse.
Yes. No, take time.
Abuse. I don't know that word.
Okay, try next.
I don't know that word.
What that means is that you can read, but you don't do a lot of reading.
Scramble, okay?
Well, up until he got into the 7th grade, everything was okay. He had no problem. But after 7th grade, he started having problems.
David was the last one.
Father always admitted from the time he was real small that he just couldn't talk to him. And everything the guy did made him angry. When he was small, if he'd fall down, he'd pick him up and spank him, you know. And that's the way it started. And as he grew older and he started getting into little things at school, he would, of course, always punish him, and he would be real severe in his punishment.
So anyway, man, I got her and I kissed her and I played the part, you know. I took her back right when we got in front of all the people. Then she made her, she threw her tantrum, man. Started screaming and wanted to throw me chingazos. You know, I should get her in front of all the people before you would have hit her.
Get out of there, guy. Mom, look at guy. He took 2 strips of my bacon.
Sorry. God. I'll get you some. You want some more?
Look how you get into it. First give you back my bacon and I'll give you, you know.
I'm gonna slap it on the head.
And Mommy throw it on your head. Ooh, guy.
Well, he couldn't take anybody telling him what to do. and he especially couldn't take a man telling him what to do. I think that it has to do with the fact that his dad and I are divorced.
Mom, last time he was wearing it, that's what he did to him. For another shoe.
You liar.
You did that to him, because when I got him back, I thought it was Dre. I was trying to take it off and win it from mom.
Wife.
Liar, I didn't do nothing.
It looks like those old shoes were the black and white. Looks great.
You're a liar, Dre.
Well, he went to a couple of other schools and they would kick him out because he was like real rowdy with everybody, you know. He didn't get along with anybody. And then 2 years ago, he went to Montebello and he started blasting weed and dropping reds and whites.
How long has it been since you've been out of school?
2.5 months.
And then you were out, and you've been out for 2.5 months, and they just now let you back in the continuation. That ought to tell you something. That ought to tell you how the system is, number one.
Now that he's back in that school, he thought he'd be in jail within a couple of weeks.
Exactly. There's more narcotics at that school than there is anywhere else.
We don't want anybody loaded on campus. You know, that just, that just destroys it all. So, okay, so you come someday and, you happen to be a little late. So what happens? Probably the best thing to do is come over to me. And so that I don't have to bust you. If the principal or, one of the teachers sees somebody loaded on campus, principal is probably going to call a man. We talked about, over there, just kind of touched on it, that they don't want you at the other schools, right?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wyatt saw you at Keppel yesterday, I guess.
I was there, and somebody threw a cherry bomb at me, so I threw a trash can at the car.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't talk to him, but I guess he was kind of,
We started rioting.
yeah. They don't want you.
The system rejected him. He couldn't really go to school because he didn't feel confident to go to school. So instead of just saying, okay, well, I'm going to be a loner and do my thing the best way I can, he looked for that lean, that help. You gonna be with any Lucas tonight?
Some brand named Lorraine.
Hey, you're messed
This
up.
is in Garbage Hill.
Ah, that's my girl. Is that yours?
My girl.
It is, man. I ain't seen you had your hands on her yet.
Well, you haven't seen in the dark.
Yeah, because I'm with her in the dark. What about that girl Martha you went to see?
Martha? That's his now.
Oh, that's right. Excuse me for the switch off.
You take turns, man.